Hello and welcome to another edition of ZenootTV News with Nick Peters and Matt Chilton. Matt, hello there. We've got some terrific news coming out of JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, who next year are going to be recruiting a significant number of apprentices and graduates, I understand.
Thanks, Nick. Yes, great to be back again. So Jaguar Land Rover has unveiled a new degree apprenticeship in partnership with University of Warwick. They've also announced they'll be recruiting up to 300 apprentices, undergraduates and graduates to join the programme. It'll be a 4-year programme to train and develop the engineers of the future. Spokesperson for the business said it was crucial to the future and developing young talent for the business, obviously, as it develops itself going forward. Now, Jaguar Land Rover is the largest apprenticeship provider in the automotive sector. Half of the automotive apprentices started employment with Jaguar Land Rover, and over the last 3 years almost 2,200 young people have been on its apprentice, graduate and undergraduate programme. So I think absolutely fantastic, and let's hope that other manufacturers will be following suit, committing to the future and committing to apprenticeships going forward.
It's quite remarkable how many companies I've heard say, the best way to rely on having a talented workforce for the future is to grow your own. And as you say, that is a message that should resonate throughout the manufacturing sector. British Steel has announced an increase in production and jobs. Again, this is a very good story.
It certainly has, yes, increasing production and also creating new jobs at the Skinning Grove and Scunthorpe production sites. It's in addition, though, to 40 new jobs that was announced in May. Currently, they're obviously going through the process of recruiting. They'll be adding an extra shift at the Teesside mill. We've obviously seen many investments in the recent past within the British Steel business, and they've said that they will be moving to a 24/7 production model from spring 2021. So they really have got going this year. Investment, new job creation. So fantastic for them, and let's hope that continues across the metals, the steel, the aluminium industries across the country.
Well, that is good news from British Steel. Matt, we've got some news from British Volt.
Yes, a plan to establish a new global HQ at the Myra Technology Park just outside Coventry. It'll be a 5,000 square foot facility and will be majoring on the battery technology of the future, shall we say. Of course, we're waiting for further developments in the story of the Brotathan gigafactory, as we are led to believe at this point anyway. So they're certainly making progress, and of course that Myra Technology Park is a real hub for the British automotive industry, so maybe we would all agree sensible decision to go there. There's also the opportunity obviously for the site to be further expanded in future. So again, we're seeing the electric vehicle market growing, and obviously companies making announcements, making investments and planning their growth for the future as well.
And talking of investments, Matt, I understand you've got some more news for us.
Yes, so we had a bit of a flurry on some investment news in the recent past. McQueen's Dairies has opened its new East Kilbride dairy following a multi-million-pound investment. Croston Crumb over in Northern Ireland, pizza manufacturer there, £5.8 million investment announced with new job creation with that. And finally, Nature's Way Food, it's secured some funding to continue a factory expansion programme which will ultimately create 100 new jobs. So just in the last week, another flurry of really strong manufacturing investment stories, in amongst obviously some challenges, as we've said before, that the sector is facing currently, Brexit, coronavirus and so on. But even so, certainly in the food industry anyway, with those investments still continuing.
So the food industry investing heavily with just 1 month to go before the end of the Brexit transition period. You may say that the two things are entirely unconnected. I couldn't possibly comment on that. We'll just have to see what comes out. But it is very good news, whatever the reasons, to hear of these investments being made. Matt, thank you very much as always, and thank you for watching the ZenootTV News Show. We'll be back next week. See you then.